One, one. Go on. One, one. Sit. 2, 2. One, one. Stop. One, one. Hut. One, one. Stop. One, one. Hut. One, one. 2, 2. One, one. Stop. One, one. Hut. One, one. Hut. Let's go. 2, 2. One, one. Hut. 2, 2. Don't worry. One, one. One, one. Hut. One, one. Stop. Week 14 of the National Football League. And the spotlight is on the Cardinals, sure-handed tight end. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Cardinals and the Nighthawks, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today it's a Week 14 matchup. It should be a good one. Taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 of the way to a perfect season, and
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The partner, his offense, 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night, 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of '85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins. Were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. To throw, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but Sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right? Yes. There he goes left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2nd and 10. Cousins. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Well, look at this Arizona defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
When you get ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively. Because you get
pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken in at the 22. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
Here is 3rd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Here's Murray from midfield. And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Murray now to throw. His throw incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Murray now on 1st down. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the run. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
First down. Here's Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. Fumble recovery. Touchdown for Arizona. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's a run with Akers on second down. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. This defense for the Cards, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch is taken here a step or two inside the 45-yard line. So possession goes over. And they will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Throwing on first down is Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Throwing on second and long. Murray. Here's a diving catch right side. A first down there to pick up the 25. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Murray now. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Cousins on first down. Oh, he dropped. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, the incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for, but now it's third down. But you look at this defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
Now the throw on away and incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll run on first down with Akers. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 21-0 our score. Oklahoma City has the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. In motion goes Patrick. Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The offense on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They can use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First down, Murray. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
These two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visiting Cardinals who came away with the victory. So now they've got a chance here to sweep the season series if they can get the victory in Glendale.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
On the mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, Cousins.
That one too wide and incomplete.
Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they will string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here's Murray. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But whatever they called on defense, they made sure they were ready for the pass on that snap, made the proper adjustments, and helped force an incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this Continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Cousins. Open man here is Conklin.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Cousins. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
And that one on the rookie, Charles, maybe a little too overeager.
You know how many times you know about the quarterback having to have a clock in his head and make sure the ball gets away before the rush gets there? When you're a pass rusher, you have to know when the ball is gone and make sure you don't hit the quarterback afterward. I know he was trying to make a play, but that time he ends up drawing the flag.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw.
That's out to the flat for Akers.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Here's Jake Bailey now.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
The football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Murray going to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Murray.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground. They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Throwing again, Murray. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really good job in execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
To throw is Murray. That is caught. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray.
That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be second down.
To throw, it's Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Cousins on first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, he's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And on now is the punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Throwing on first down is Murray. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Murray now on first down.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Throwing now is Murray. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Here's Murray.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. Geno Smith throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes. We're not done with our tour of California as we head northward, this time to check on the Niners at home in Levi Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail
in that ball game. It's Jalen Hurts with a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get out to Southern Nevada and see what's happening with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Nick Chubb with 2 touchdowns thus far. In the first half, the Cardinals did what they always do, and that's rely on their quarterback, Kyler Murray. He had it going right away. 2 touchdown passes in the first quarter, 2 more in the second. 4 touchdown passes all told, and he's likely not done yet. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. Cousins now to throw on first down. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On play action, Cousins. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing, Cousins. Open man, that's Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll throw again. Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Here's Cousins. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The throw over the middle taken in. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Murray now to throw. And no hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline. What a great weapon. So often such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On third down, Cousins. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And it's a fumble.
It looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They'll take over after that fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. And we'll get a moment here. So the challenge there not successful, and now they'll be left with only one timeout. On first down, they'll start out with Akers.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
A first down throw for Cousins. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They go play action. Cousins.
And not enough on the throw that time, as that one is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
The football going back over to Arizona now.
And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
That one complete downfield to Kirk.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big pickup of 38. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they're set up in a golden position here right around the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. First down, here's Cousins. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To throw is Cousins.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. Touchdown! Christian Kirk, 23-yard. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Yeah, that will be incomplete.
And you can tell just by look.
First down, Murray. This is caught. It's Kirk. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, and a lot of big grins, I think, from people and their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Murray to air it out again. That is caught. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing now is Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 6. Cousins on first down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Ahmad Gardner finishing off the corner blitz.
Cousins to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taylor
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Cousins now to throw on first down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw, Cousins.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest. But now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly. But they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. From 19 yards. Throwing, Cousins. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian. Now Cousins.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cousins. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Cousins now.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Murray now on first down.
Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On third down, here's Taylor. And a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. Again, it's Taylor. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 55 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. A first down throw for Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. He'll get this one to Patrick.
And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll throw again. Cousins.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice one.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Vita Vea has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Back to throw it, Murray. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 40 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No
2-2 hut. Hold on. Stop. 1-1. Stop. 1-1 hut. 2-2 hut. 1-1 hut. Stop. 1-1. 1-1 hut. 1-1. 2-2 hut. 1-1 hut. 2-2 hut. 1-1. 1-1 hut. Let's go. Stop. 1-1 hut. 1-1 hut. 1-1 hut. Stop. 1-1. 1-1 hut. 2-2. 1-1 hut. 2-2. 2-2. 1-1 hut.
we'll see the electric Kyler Murray. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Cards and the Golden Eagles, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale.
Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Mexico City Eagles taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl-type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible? Underselling it. 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete to Kelsey.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On the handoff, Taylor.
Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. Where we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is Murray.
Pass taken in. They'll start on the ground. Hall.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. 2nd and 11.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Taken from just outside the 30. Called out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race. Now, this is into the weekend in the NFC.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45.
47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and a couple.
They go to the ground again with Taylor.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 48. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Now we give to Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7. Now a handoff. Taylor with it.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
A gift for Taylor running right side.
Able to power through. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Murray now.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert.
And all the way down inside the 5 and the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. This offense, #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got them another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Michael Pittman. Now Hall to start the drive.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First down, Mexico City.
On first down, right back to Hall.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. On to the second quarter, Mexico City in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And that'll bring up fourth down on a big sack with a loss of 5. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. Fielded at the 20. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here.
And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25.
This offense so far on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
They run once more with Taylor.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Down the right sideline. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential, but when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Mexico City first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
And only a yard yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's Murray. That is caught. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Here's Taylor again.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Okay, ready? Check pink. Check white. Switch yellow.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
From just shy of midfield, here's second and 4.
Looking to throw.
Wilson's got it on the crossing route.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. They'll look to throw again.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Here we go.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The kick by Gold is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
The roughing the kicker called on fourth down. What a big break. Leads to a first and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. Back to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. Drake London from 8 yards out. And the Golden Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 75. And the Cardinals are able... They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
The second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
And the Mexico City first down.
Yellow, line, blue, check. Smith, red.
They're going to look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 49-yard attempt.
The kick by Gould is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. Play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach...
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. They'll look to throw.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on here to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Again, it's Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Shifts by him. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start in the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
2nd down and 4.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's brought down.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Taylor.
And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. The Cardinals offense going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. He'll drop to throw. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get it. They bring it down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up second and goal. And they get to him quickly here as he stops right around the 13. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Here we go, back. Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Call it a big... They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1 yard gain. Brings up
second down, another run with Taylor. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they wind up getting 4 there on 4th and 1. A give for Taylor running right side. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're off to the 4th quarter here in week 15. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a give to Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
At the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Murray now. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Cardinals. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now this one complete on the slant route, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This offense on third down today, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his play.
He'll go down, but not before getting this in. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd. Taylor.
Down to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards to gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They run once more with Taylor.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Taylor.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They'll try and run. Taylor.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Jonathan.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Now back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they've got the football, and they're already knocking on the door inside the 5 at the 4-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just... come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Looking to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The give to Taylor. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, it's Taylor. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll run with Taylor. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his big tight end here. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still...
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And he goes out right around the 39.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey,